What's up, guys? We got the truck in the air, and now we're going to try to get the transmission out today. But first, we got to drain the fluid out of it because, yeah, it just makes life easier. So we're going to take the fluid out, then start busting everything loose, get it out and get it on the table. But first, we're going to drain this through a strainer just to see what comes out of it. See if I can do this left-handed. Yep, wrong way. Alrighty. Ow. That wasn't that bad. Alright. Figure out how to hold the camera as I do this. Get this where the light doesn't kill you guys. It's gonna be tricky. No telling what we're gonna see in here. Might not be anything. If it broke how I think it did, I shouldn't really notice anything in the fluid. Otherwise, it might be a lot in there. I need to figure out if we can get the camera mounted somewhere. I can do this without making a giant mess. Well, nothing in the filter. Everything looks good, no major clutch chunks, no metal chunks, which metal should be on the magnet, but even still worth checking. So, time to bust the rest of it out of here and see what we're working with. That O2 down.
cut those, Brandon?
Well, I'm trying to remember how they're connected because it's been a while. I know how I did it now. I didn't have the back then that I do now.
Wait a minute, did you wrapping tape?
Nope.
Oh boy, I was about to say.
Like you said, he didn't have the tools he did back then.
That's what I'd say too.
I did this 10 years ago.
Let's just say 11. Something like you corrected or something.
10 years ago since I brought it to the house.
Yeah.
I started building it 11 years ago in Louisiana though.
That's what it was.
I just did the finish work after I got it home.
So I know knowing you, that's all getting changed.
Yep. I never liked it anyway, and it takes like what 2 seconds to change it to something
Yeah,
decent.
more legit.
Because here's the kicker. I don't remember which one is which. And I have that problem every time. If I put a GM connector on, it only goes one way. So.
Yep.
All right. What am I missing? Oh.
It's just my eyes and the light.
Bubbles in it, but there's a little metal in it. Splines look good. There's metal in it somewhere because
Yep,
there's metal.
right there.
Hard to know you don't really see that on camera, but you see the gray anyway.
What's it look like up in there? I mean, the front pump
Hello?
can't be sheared and shot due to the fact that it's still moved in.
Yeah, it's not sheared. Which road that happened on too? See,
Yeah.
there is metal in that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Damn boy.
it's got a shimmer to it.
Bro, that's got a good little shimmer.
Yeah.
Question is, where'd it come from?
Yes.
There.
And see, that's what I'm seeing in here.
Let me see this.
Well, but it pumps it all the way through that.
Right, right. But that's all I'm seeing in there. That's all I was like, man. One. Shit.
Trying to keep them out of fluids on the cutting wall.
Trace. Here, hand it to me.
Yeah, watch your jacket too, because you know it's like gray.
You know what you need then,
What's that
Brandon?
on the wood?
What's that?
We need to build like a little tray right here, about that deep, off the wall, so you can set the bolts up there.
True.
You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool.
There you go.
Woo, look at that.
Oh, there's metal in that pan.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
This just went from like
Look.
a couple $100 to
That's
$1
metal,
grand.
ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got it all in it. What the did I break? And let her eat.
Look at that.
Ooh, boy.
You fucking son. Mine didn't even look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one.
All right. So the GoPro died. We're switching to the camera because it died right when we found the good stuff. So we're on my phone right now. Don't know where it came from, but that is not good. Those are chunks of metal, like literally slivers. So something good broke in here. always the last
boy.
one. It's always that last one, though.
Yep. Or the second one.
Or the second one.
Stick it on the
You
wrist.
don't need air.
Go grab an air hose.
Need an air hose and an air gun stat.
What brand is that? Is that Snap-on?
No.
What?
Ordered it on the internet. OTC.
Yeah, and I don't have a TP plus. Or TP.
And you're done for the night.
All right, cool. I get to go.
So,
Hey,
yeah.
we got more metal.
All right, guys. So
Well, the bolt moved a little on the stop, so I tried to bump it back and go
Yeah.
back, and
kind of done for the night now.
I mean, the walt's pretty torquey.
We don't have another one.
this bit's also seen a lot in its day.
Well, overnight wasn't them bastards.
All right, so the transmission's out. It's on the table. It's on the bench over there. I'm gonna show you a couple problems that we found so far. One is my flex plate bolts, or torque converter bolts. Apparently, 2 of them loosened up. They've got some damage to the flex plate here. Hell, you could actually see where the threads hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to change the flex plate. That's damaged. But that wasn't really the root failure. But I guess it is good that we caught it though, because that is apparently a problem. It might have been some of that sound I was hearing too. So, yeah, we're gonna change that. The transmission, unfortunately, we don't get to show you guys where we're at on it. Or, unfortunately, we don't get to show you guys what's going on inside of it, because these bell housing bolts take a TP50 bit, which is a Torx Plus 50. It's not a normal Torx bit. And as you can tell, mine finally has seen enough bolts. So after like numerous years, it finally gave up and it shattered. So I gotta get another one to get the rest of the bolts out. But I was telling the video we were staring at this piece. There's a little brass piece in here. We couldn't figure out what that was initially. After looking at it, it's pretty evident what it is. That is one of the tangs from the thrust washer that sits inside the sunshell, or reaction carrier as it's technically known. So this is a newer style one. This is not from this truck, but newer style one has a bearing, a Torrington bearing that rides right here. That style has 4 little holes cut in it, 4 little rectangular notches. There's a brass bushing that sits in there, and the 4 little lugs are bent down 90 degrees and go down in those holes. Wish I had one sitting around here to show you, but that's a piece of one. So I'm assuming all these metal flakes are most likely from that bushing going to hell. Don't know why, don't know what caused it yet. Unfortunately, we can't find out tonight because we have to get one of these in, because we can't take the bolts out without that. If you try anything else and you strip these, it sucks because you have to weld a nut on them to get them out. So we are on hold for the next couple days. We're waiting on that to come in, but definitely some carnage. It's worse than I thought. It's not just the converter. Not to say the converter didn't go out, that still could be a possibility, but it's starting to look like there's a different failure in there. That sucks. So, and apparently it's going to get upgraded too, because might as well we're in there. Should probably get the dirt dauber nest out of my transmission cooler. There's literally dirt dauber nest in there. That thing is filthy.
Oh, that's what happens when it sits for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's set for a while. But yeah, so nothing exciting. Well, there's something exciting. We just can't see what it is because our bit broke. So we're screwed on that for right now. But we'll be back in a couple days with this thing torn apart, fully disassembled, to find out what's actually going on inside of it, what actually broke, and then start ordering parts to get that put back together. The truck's going to get pushed outside right now, so it's not in the way, and then carry on from there. So, but we'll have another video coming soon with the black Denali in it, that's sitting over there beside my truck. You may have seen in the background of this video, getting the engine built for that. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll keep you guys updated on where this is going.